What's up everybody, this is Jason and today I'll be showing you how you could be making your YouTube intro real simple, real easy from scratch and for free. So first thing I want you to do is go to this website called panzoid.com. I'll put a link down in the description below. And once you're on the website, click on tools just right here and Clipmaker 0.5 alpha. Now keep in mind this website is still in development mode, so what you see here today may not be what you see when you watch this video. Alright, so they have these three templates over here. You could choose to start from scratch or pick any one of these templates, and today we'll be starting from scratch, so that's one we're gonna click. You could pick any one of these templates if you feel like it. If you click on it, they will show you a sample of what it's supposed to look like. And there are these two buttons over here. If you click on the bottom one, it'll light up red, and that's the view that it'll show you what your video is going to look like. And if you click the top one, it'll start playing, and that's what the video is going to look like. And you can pause it anytime. So click on scratch again, and everything will become empty. And if you play it, nothing will happen because we're starting from scratch. Alright, now go back to editing mode. You can scroll in and scroll out, move this grid however you want it. If the X is pointing towards you, that means this is where you're facing. It really doesn't matter since you could just click on this and it'll show you exactly where you are. Alright, now we finished with the template picking. Click on basics, and usually the normal length is about 3 seconds or 4 seconds. I like to start with 3 seconds, and if I need to add any more, I will just add in under seconds. You will realize that the more seconds you put in, the more clips you're going to have. This means the first clip out of 92 clips. So if you keep going, you're gonna end up with 92 clips. So usually I start with 3 clips, and that's 69 frames. Alright, now that you have that figured out, the resolutions, usually 1080p is the perfect one. You could go any higher. I believe a couple years ago when this was still in development mode, the higher pixel you would like to have, I think you would have to pay for it, but now you don't, which is a good thing. Alright, so I like to go with 1080p just because it's the most common resolution. Now go down to scene. You will find that this is really simple. You just keep going down the list, and you will find you will just go through a sequence they want you to go through. Alright, so I usually don't mess with scene at this very moment. It is mostly what you want your background to be. So like right here you got this ground and you got the sky, and right here you have a sky and you have an ocean kind of view. So today we'll just be working with no background, so completely black or completely white, solid backgrounds. Alright, so let's ignore scene for now. Go to object. You could add object right here. So whatever object you add into your video, into your grid, it'll show up for every single frame inside your video. So let's create a text right here. So click on the T and an object will show up. Click on the object and you'll be able to edit it. And let's name this thing. And once you typed in what your text should be, it'll automatically change it for you. And down here you can edit your text. You can change the way your text looks. This looks pretty cool. So I'm just gonna pick a random one here. Alright, and right here you can adjust the height. See right here you adjust the height. It changes the Z-axis, which you could change later on in camera sequence, I believe. So I usually don't mess with height just quite yet. Thickness is kind of important though. The more thickness you have, sometimes it'll look better for um, some other text type, but for this one I'm just gonna keep it relatively low so it's a lot easier to read. Make sure all your letters are easy to read. So you see right here the E, V, and they're all pretty good. If I add a bit more, the N starts to not look like an N, so that's a problem. So make sure your texts are decent. So right here you can pick your detail. It really doesn't do much at this point. It all depends on whatever text or whatever thickness you have. So right here you can change the position a bit to the left, a bit to the right. I like to keep it in the center, so all 0 would be perfect. And here are some rotations and scales and whatever all of these are. And now you can go down to effects, camera sequence. Alright, so for the camera sequence, it actually changes this X thing you have. So you can change it a bit to the right, a bit to the left, a bit downward, a bit upwards, anything you feel like. I usually change the camera instead of changing the the position of my text. I just like to keep my text in the middle and change the camera view um, if possible. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go through every single frame and change the position of my camera, because if you saw my intro video of this video, you would see that the texts are actually rotating. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my video view, so it'll show me what my video looks like right now and the position of my video. So I'm gonna go super far in, as far as possible, till it's pretty much black. Oh, a bit too much. There it is. That's as far as it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna start from here, and this is my first frame. Go to your first frame, and this is the position of my first frame. And now I'm gonna go to the next one and add another position and click it back in. And I'm going to do this for every single frame. Actually, I'm gonna add 2. So this first frame, second frame, 2, 4, they're all gonna go up by 2. So the next one would be 8. I'm just gonna keep going and do this. So I'll just fast forward this. Alright, so now we're at 63 frames, and now you can see all your letters, all your title. So I'm just gonna stop here for now. Now I want to go back and add in rotations. Now I just want to show you what it looks like right now. So this is what the intro looks like at the moment, and this is a little boring. It's just going from really far in to really far out, so that you can see the letters. I want to add in some rotation in here as well. So let's go back to the first frame. You see right here we have 69 frames. I want you to minus 1 from however many frames you have. So if you have 69 frames, minus 1, so you have 68. So put in the value of 68 in here, in all of the XYZ values here, and make sure you're in first frame while you do that. Now go down to your second frame, and let's just go down by 1, so that by the time you hit your 69th frame, your XYZ value would reach the value of 0. So I'm just gonna do this, and I will fast forward this as well so you don't have to sit through all of it. Alright, so I just finished. I'm at my last frame right here, and all my scales are all down to 1. I forgot to mention earlier that you have to make sure right here in this selection menu here, make sure it's a rotation instead of look at. So if you put it at look at, it won't do this rotation thing. It'll just look like this. It'll just move around randomly. Alright, so now we're at rotation. I just want to show you what the the video looks like so far. Alright, so you see right here, it's kind of moving from inside to outside, moving further from the title, and it's also rotating, and that's kind of looks like what my current intro video looks like. Alright. So you see right here at the end, by the time it finishes rotating, it just stops right there and keeps coming back. So I wanted to stick at the last frame for a bit longer. So I'm going to go back to basic and add 1 more second to the video. So let's move back to the start and let's see what it looks like now. Alright, so you see at the end over there, it kind of sticks at the finish view for a little bit. Once you're done your video, you could download your video over here. It'll start rendering. By the time it finishes rendering, you could click the download button and it'll download for you. Alright, so thanks for watching. This is all I have to offer for you today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.